Also, before we get to the heckler, there was a cowboy hat wearing hero of the Boston bombings who is now under a lot of media scrutiny because people are curious as to who he is. He's seen in one video as coming in and helping people. He's in another video helping a guy who had both of his legs blown off in what was one of the most gruesome pictures I saw. And this is actually a guy, incredible story. He's Costa Rican. His name is Carlos Arredondo. He is easily recognizable because of the cowboy hat that he's wearing. And he has an incredible story. He's 52 years old. He was actually watching the Boston Marathon in support, in honor of his son, Lance Corporal Alexander Arredondo, who was killed in Iraq in 2004. Now, Arredondo was 44 years old. It was actually his 44th birthday, the day he was told that his son had died. He didn't believe it. New York Times article says, I just screamed. I said, no, it can't be my son. He lost it, he says. He ran into his garage. He grabbed a gallon of gasoline and a propane torch. He sledgehammered the government van's windshield of the Marines who had come to give him the sad news. Officers tried to calm him down. He covered himself in gasoline. He lit the torch. There was an explosion. The officers were able to drag Mr. Arredondo to safety. He had a bunch of burns, 20% of his body. He was at his son's funeral in a stretcher. Incredibly, 4 years later, his surviving son, who was then 24, killed himself, partly out of the grief of losing his older brother. And Arredondo had, after recovering in the hospital for 10 months, he basically became an activist protesting the Iraq war, saying, why did he die? So many people don't even know why we're fighting this war. The reasons we were told weren't true. And he was in the middle of this tragedy. And as you can see here, acting in a way that many people would have run away. This is an interview with him from just after this. You can see literally he's not shaken mentally. He is literally shaking and explaining what happened. Take a look at this.
No, blood everywhere on the floor. It was a big puddle of blood. And then all you see was people were limbs. I mean, rip-off limbs everywhere. I mean, you see, and what happened, I guess, the device, the IED, it went down to the ground and up. The gentleman that I helped, and I concentrate working on him by putting a couple pieces of t-shirt that I ripped off in the legs. He had a big fire going on in his shirt.
Incredible stuff. I mean, just the stories that are coming out of this are just unbelievable. And I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, what can you say? It's quite a situation.